What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another statue unboxing. And today we've got another Figuarts Zero by Bandai, a Dragon Ball Z one. And today we've got a Cooler from Dragon Ball Z. Now, Cooler's from the Dragon Ball Z movie Cooler's Revenge. He is the brother of Frieza. It's quite an old figure, this one. Not very old, but it's a few years old anyway. It's been out for a long time. Might be about 4 or 5 years old even. It's been out for a while anyway, but I'm glad to have found this one online. This is the first Cooler figure I've got. It says Cooler on the packaging. Oh, it's called Cooler in the show, but yeah, I guess it must be called Cooler in something else. But yeah, it's Cooler in his final form. It's quite a big figure as well. Let's get this open. And there we have final form Cooler from the Dragon Ball Z movie Cooler's Revenge. That's quite a big statue, and so it should be, because Cooler is quite a big character. A bit like Frieza's other forms. Not Frieza's final form, but Frieza's other two forms. But I've always liked this version of Cooler. I've always thought he's quite a cool character, quite an interesting character. It's a bit of a shame that Cooler has never been introduced into the main storyline. He's not been made canon. The only time we get to see Cooler is in the two movies. Is in a second movie where we get to see Metal Cooler. It's quite an amazing piece here, quite detailed. You can see the explosion on the bottom here. Nice effects. Some of it's transparent as well. It'd be nice to get some lights behind it so it lights up. But yeah, in the second movie we get to see Cooler come back as Metal Cooler. I didn't think that movie was as good as the first one. I preferred the first time we get to see Cooler when we see him in this form. But Frieza, unlike, a bit different to his brother Frieza, Cooler is Frieza's older brother, but unlike his younger brother, Frieza's final form, actually, even though he gets more forms in the newer series, like when he turns to Golden Frieza, Frieza's final form is quite similar to Cooler's base form, or the base form that we get to see of Cooler anyway. It's quite similar to that, so Cooler has this next form after it. But yeah, it'd be nice in Dragon Ball Super in the future if they do manage to bring this character into the series. Like I say, he's quite an interesting character. I've always liked him, thought he was quite powerful. It'd be nice of him to get a boost, like we do see in the Dragon Ball Super Heroes, I think it's called. We get to see a Golden Cooler. Our Golden Cooler would be amazing to see in the actual show. It'd be good if he would have been involved in a Tournament of Power, if they could have got him back then. But yeah, in the future, hopefully, like I said, with Jin Ember and some of the other characters, hopefully they get brought into the main series, as we've seen with Broly. It was nice for Broly to actually get made into be made canon and brought into the major storyline. Hopefully we'll see more of him in the future. Yeah, there we go, another amazing Figuarts Zero. Quite a big statue. Be nice to add to my collection. And like I said, hopefully some other villains get released. But yeah, hopefully some other villains get released. I'd like to see some Dragon Ball GT characters. Like I said in the previous video, I'd like to see Super Oob in one of these. I'd like to see Baby Vegeta. He would be a cool one. Super Android 17. Another one from the DBZ movies, Bojack. Bojack would be a cool character. Pycon would be a cool character. And there we have it, an amazing Cooler statue in his final form by Figuarts Zero. Please give us a like and subscribe and keep a lookout for many more statue unboxing videos.